Good morning students. Welcome to our YouTube channel, that is of Gyanvanshi Modern School. Myself Rachna Shukla will teach you today Standard 9 Subject Maths, and our chapter was going, that is lesson number 12, Heron's Formula. This is actually a new topic for you students. So today we will see some more sums upon Heron's Formula. In the previous video, we saw what is Heron's Formula, who is the scientist Heron who gave the formula of the area of triangle, and we learned 2 or 3 sums of finding the area of triangle through Heron's formula. In this video also we will see some of the sums of Heron's formula, area of triangle. So we will start with our sum. The first sum is, that is example 2 of your textbook. There is a triangular park and the sides are 120 meter, 80 meter and 50 meter. So a triangular park is there in which 3 sides are there, 120 meter, 80 meter and 50 meter. So you have to find the area. Find the area of the park. This is your first question. Then second one is, find the cost of fencing. The wire at the rate of 20 per meter. And there is a gate leaving the space for gate of 3 meter. Now first understand your question. A triangular park is there and the sides of the park is 120 meter, 80 meter and 50 meter. So let's draw here the figure. This is the park, a triangular park. 120 meter, 80 meter and 50 meter. See, like this way, this is the park or the garden with 3 sides, 80 meter, 50 meter and 120 meter. You have to find the area of the park. Your first question, finding the area of the park. So your answer will start like this way. First you will find out S according to our Heron's formula. So S equal to A plus B plus C upon 2. That means 80 plus 50 plus 120 upon 2 is equal to 250 upon 2. That is 125 meter square. Not square, sorry. You have to find out S. 125. So 125 is your S. Now we will put the formula of Heron's. Area equal to whole root S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. Then we will put down the values of S. S is 125. Then comes 125 minus A is 80. Again 125 minus 50, B is 50 and 125 minus 120, C is 120. Then you will solve your sum. 125 into, then solve this, minus this and you have to minus this. You will get 3 answers, then multiply and take out the root. You will get your answer of area. By this way you will find the area of triangle, this triangular park. Again the sides of the park are 80 meter, 120 meter and 50 meter. So first of all you will find out S. The formula of finding S is A plus B plus C divided by 2. So by this way you got S, that is 125 meter. Now you will actually put the area of triangle, that is S bracket S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. So you have put down the values and after that you will get the answer. Now the second question. The second one is find the cost of fencing the wire at the rate of 20 per meter, leaving the space for gate of 3 meter. That means you have to fence a wire here. In the boundary of the park. See, like this way. But here you will leave a space of 3 meter for the gate. All of you know that at the gate area you don't fence the wire. Fencing is done in the boundary wall. So gate is left open. 3 meter space is left open. So for finding out the fence of the wire, that means you have to find out the perimeter of the triangle. What you have to find? Perimeter of triangle. So our next step is finding perimeter, that we have already found out. Perimeter. See, this is the perimeter. Perimeter is equal to A plus B plus C is equal to 80 plus 50 plus 120, because 3 sides are there and your total will be 250. Now, one gate is there 3 meter and you don't have to fence that gate. So, you will minus 3 meter from 250 meter. Total area for fencing is equal to 250 minus 3. Why 3 students? First we will total up the sum, then we will minus 3, because 3 is the size of the gate, 3 meter. The space for moving inside, that we will not do fencing. So 250 minus 3 is 247 meter. You have to fence 247 meter. Cost of 1 meter was 20 rupees. Our next step is, you have to note down this sum with me. So start writing it in your example book. This is your example 2 of your textbook. Now cost of 1 meter is equal to rupees 20. Therefore cost of 247 meter is equal to 247 into 20. So you will get your final answer in rupees. You have to find out the answer by yourself. Again I will explain you. You have learned this. Now coming to the perimeter. Perimeter of the triangle is A plus B plus C, that is 80 plus 50 plus 120, that comes 250. Now a gate is that is 3 meter wide and that gate is to be left like that way only. No fencing is done in this gate. So we will minus 3, 250 minus 3, that is gate. We will get the answer 247. Then cost of 1 meter. The cost of fencing is given in your question itself and that is 20 meter. 20 rupees, sorry. So 247 into 20, because our total area to be fenced is 247. Multiply by 20 and so you will get your answer. This was example 2 of your textbook. Now we will see example 3. Meanwhile, you can copy this sum in your example book and with figure. Now the sum which I am writing on the board is example 3 of your textbook. All these examples you have to write in your example book. Example 3. The sides of a triangular plot are 3:5:7. So the sides of a triangular plot are 3:5:7 ratio, and the perimeter is 300. Find the area. You have to find the area of a triangular plot whose exact sides are not given but ratio is given, that is 3:5:7, and then you have to find out the area, and perimeter is given. Total sides is 300. So let's have a look on the figure. This is the triangle 3x, 5x and 7x. Because if we want to change the ratio, we will put x, x and x. That is 3x, 5x and 7x. Because the ratio is 3:5:7. Now, first of all, finding perimeter. Perimeter equal to a plus b plus c. So perimeter is given. What is it? That is 300 is equal to 3x plus 5x plus 7x. Solving the equation, we will get 15x. Now again, if we solve the equation, we will get x, the value of x. And what is that? 20. See, by cutting it, we will get 20 is equal to x. Now we will find each and every value of the sides. Therefore, 3x equal to 3 into 20 is equal to 60 meter. 5x equal to 5 into 20 is equal to 100 meter, and 7x is equal to 7 into 20 is equal to 140 meter. See, you got this 3x, 5x and 7x. The values are 60 meter, 100 meter and 140 meter. The three sides of the triangle are 60, 100 and 140. The total is 300. Now we will find the area. First, note down the sum in your example book, then we will start our second part of the sum. Coming to the second part of the sum, we have seen that we got three sides like this way. So our S will be a plus b plus c upon 2. A plus b plus c upon 2 was 300 upon 2. That is 150. We got S as 150. How? The formula was a plus b plus c upon 2. That is 300 upon 2. That is 150. Now, formula of area is equal to whole root s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. Our s is 150, and in the bracket 150 minus 60, 150 minus 100 and 150 minus 140. Now, solving the brackets, first 150 minus 60 is 90, 150 minus 100 is 50, and then 10. You have to multiply these things and find out the root. So that way you will do by yourself. Okay students, once again, first you found out the sides of the triangle. Then we have to find the area of the triangle. For finding the area of the triangle, first we need is S. That is S. S is A plus B plus C upon 2. That is 300 upon 2 is 150. So formula area is equal to whole root S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Then we have put the values of S, 150, the value of A, B and C from here, A, B and C. And then you will solve the sum and write down yourself in your example book. So please note down it. Now coming to the next sum. Little bit harder sum, and going to the next figure, that is quadrilateral or merging of two triangles. We will see how to find out the area of two triangles together. This is your example 4. Example 4 of your textbook. The question goes on like, Kamla has a triangular field with sides 240 meter, 200 meter and 360 meter. Students, this is a very big question of 6 lines. So I am not writing the question on the board. Please take your textbook in your hand while studying this video and look in your textbook what I am teaching you. Then only you can understand what I am doing here. So please take textbook in your hand. That is example 4 of your textbook. Now, Kamla has a triangular plot and she wanted to do plotting in it. Now, what is the triangular plot? How it is? See, this is the triangular plot of Kamla. Now, I am writing the sides here. The sides of Kamla's plot is, another figure I will draw here. The sides is 360 meter, 200 meter and 240 meter. So, this is a triangular plot that Kamla has. The sides are 360 meter, 200 meter and 240 meter. Then the question goes as, she wanted to grow wheat here. What she wanted to grow? Wheat. So I am writing here wheat because she wanted to grow here wheat. Then the question is, another triangular field with sides 240, 320 and 400 meter adjacent to the previous field. Previous field was this. Then she had another field which is adjacent to this field. Adjacent means I have taught you what is the meaning of adjacent. See, this, the person who is sitting next to me is adjacent. Here also the person who is next to me is adjacent side. If this is one side, this is the adjacent side. This is also the adjacent side. Adjacent means this side. So there is another field which is adjacent to this field. So let's draw another field. This is the adjacent field and its sides are 320 meter, 240 meter and 400 meter. See, this is another field, triangle only, and the sides are 240 meter, 320 meter and 400 meter. Now what happens? Let's come to the question again. She wanted to grow potatoes and onions. She wanted to grow here potatoes and onions. So again, what she does, she divided the field into two parts by joining the midpoint of the longest side to the opposite vertex and grew potatoes in one part and onions in the other part. So you have to find out how much area is used for growing wheat, potatoes and onions. What she did, now she divided the plot exactly in two parts. Dividing the plot exactly in two parts is like this way. So she grew potatoes here and onions here. Potatoes and onions. You have to find out the area used by Kamala for growing wheat, for growing potatoes and for growing onions. So let's start our sum. First we will start with wheat. Area of wheat, that is first triangle. Area of first triangle. Answer: area of growing wheat is equal to, first we require S. S equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. What is A plus B plus C? A, B and C. That is 360 plus 200 plus 240 upon 2. What will be the total? 800 upon 2 is equal to 400 meter. What you got as 400 meter. Now finding the area of growing wheat. Area equal to whole root S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. That is S is our 400. 400 minus A is 360. Then 200 and 240. Okay, you will solve this by yourself. Now you know how to solve the sum. So you will get the area of growing wheat. You will finally get how much area is required for growing wheat, or how much area she uses for growing wheat. Now we will move to another triangle, that is the total of potatoes and onions, and then we will divide it by 2. This whole triangle. We will find the area of this triangle. Okay, the whole of potatoes and onions. Then we will divide it by 2. So if we do it here, first of all, area of growing potatoes and onions. So S equal to A plus B plus C upon 2. Again, now what will be your A, B and C? Your A will be 240, your B will be 320 and your C will be 400 divided by 2. Now add it. 960 by 2, that means you get 480. Okay, you will get 480. Now putting the formula of area, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. That means S is your 480, 480 minus 240, 480 minus 320 and 480 minus 400. Solve the sum. You will get the area of growing potatoes and onions, that is both this area. But you have to find it differently. The area of potato and the area of onion. So when you get this answer, after that you divide it by 2, you will get the final answer, that is half is potatoes and half is onions. Finally, students, remember to divide it by 2. After you get the area, then you have to divide it by 2. So you will get the answer of growing potatoes and answer of growing onions. Okay, first note down this sum. So that was all for today. Now it's time for writing down the homework. Your homework is examples 2, 3 and 4 in example book that you know, where you have to write your example in example book. Example 2, 3 and 4 in example book with figures, and figures are always with pencil, compulsory with pencil. And then you have to solve exercise 12.1 question 1 to 6, all the questions in your fair book. Please solve exercise 12.1 question 1 to 6 in your fair book. Okay students, so please post your homework timely in your WhatsApp group, that's example 2, 3 and 4 and exercise 12.1 question 1 to 6. That was all for today. We will meet in the next part. Till then, bye bye and thank you.